Welcome back, dear friends, to another chapter in our voyages of the heart and mind. We have, together, wandered through Italy's serene hilltop villages, Greece's sacred islands, and the hidden gems along Croatia's pristine coast. Today, our compass points to a land of fiery passion and profound tranquility, where centuries of history have sculpted landscapes and souls. The timeless beauty of Spain. From prehistoric caves to medieval villages, from Moorish palaces to seaside sanctuaries, we'll discover how this remarkable land has been a crossroads of cultures for millennia. Come, let's begin this healing journey together, where every cobblestone tells a story and every sunset brings a moment of perfect tranquility. Our journey begins where humanity first left its mark on Spanish soil, in the ancient caves of Nerja along Andalusia's sun-kissed coast. Here, 40,000 years ago, our earliest ancestors painted the walls with their dreams and stories, creating what may be Europe's oldest known art. Standing at the edge of these limestone cliffs, watching the Mediterranean stretch endlessly toward Africa, we feel a profound connection to those who came before us. The caves whisper of survival, of hope, of the eternal human spirit that finds beauty even in the darkest places. The gentle sound of waves against ancient rocks creates nature's own meditation, reminding us that some things, like the rhythm of the sea, remain forever unchanged. From the deep, ancient echoes of Nerja, where human history began its painted story, we ascend into the hills of Andalusia, to a village that feels untouched by time, embodying the pure essence of the region. The captivating white village of Mijas. Perched like a crown jewel on the Sierra de Mijas, this enchanting white village has been welcoming travelers for over 1,000 years. The Moors who settled here in the 8th century understood something profound about peace. They built their homes to flow with the mountain's natural curves, creating a harmony between human dwelling and divine landscape. Walking through Mijas feels like stepping into a living poem. Each whitewashed wall reflects the Andalusian sun, while narrow cobblestone streets invite you to slow down, to breathe deeply, to remember what life feels like when it's lived at the pace of the heart, rather than the hurried world beyond these hills. The scent of jasmine drifts through the air, mingling with the distant sound of flamenco guitar. Here, in this village where time moves like honey, we discover that sometimes the greatest luxury is simply the permission to be still. From the tranquil, whitewashed charm of Mijas, we venture deeper into Andalusia, to a city of dramatic beauty and rich cultural legacy, where nature and human ingenuity meet in breathtaking harmony. The iconic Ronda. Few places on Earth inspire awe quite like Ronda, where an ancient city perches impossibly on the edge of a 400-foot gorge. For over 3,000 years, this remarkable settlement has defied gravity and time, watching civilizations rise and fall from its stone throne in the sky. The Romans called it Arunda, the Moors knew it as Izin Rand Onda, but we simply call it magnificent. Standing on the Puente Nuevo, the new bridge that's actually 250 years old, we feel the exhilarating sensation of being suspended between earth and heaven. The Rio Guadalavine carved this gorge grain by grain, teaching us that persistence and patience can literally move mountains. Ernest Hemingway found inspiration here, writing of the passion and dignity of Spanish life. As we gaze across the Serranía de Ronda, with its rolling hills painted in shades of gold and green, we understand why this place has stirred the souls of artists and dreamers for centuries. From the dramatic vistas and profound heritage of Ronda, our journey now turns northward to the heart of Castile and León, to a city whose ancient golden stone glows with centuries of knowledge and quiet contemplation. The noble Salamanca. Salamanca, a UNESCO World Heritage City, radiates a golden light, particularly from its historic sandstone buildings. This is home to one of Europe's oldest and most prestigious universities, a center of Spanish intellect since the 13th century. Imagine the great minds that have walked these ancient streets, the debates that echoed through its hallowed halls. The city's architecture is a magnificent blend of Gothic, Baroque, and Renaissance styles, particularly evident in its majestic Plaza Mayor, often called one of Europe's most beautiful squares. Yet, despite its grandeur, Salamanca possesses a tranquil and scholarly atmosphere. It invites us to pause, to absorb the quiet majesty of its intellectual legacy, offering a profound sense of peace that comes from stepping into a place where knowledge and contemplation have long been revered. From the scholarly tranquility of Salamanca, we journey to another corner of Aragon, a truly remarkable stone village that feels like a portal to a bygone era, untouched by the modern world. The enduring Alquézar. In the rugged landscapes of Aragon, the village of Alquézar clings to its rocky perch like a medieval dream made manifest. Founded in the 11th century as a Moorish fortress, this remarkable settlement tells the complex story of medieval Spain, where Christian and Islamic cultures both clash and created beauty together. The village's name derives from the Arabic Alquézar, meaning the fortress, but what we find here is something far more gentle, a community that has maintained its authentic character for nearly a millennium. Stone houses with red tile roofs seem to grow from the very bedrock, while narrow streets wind past doorways that have welcomed the same families for generations. It offers a unique opportunity for quiet introspection, allowing the visitor to simply be present in a space that time itself seems to have forgotten, inspiring a profound sense of timeless peace. From the resilient stone fortress of Alquézar, our journey continues through Aragon to another exceptionally preserved medieval village, where the very buildings seem to blush with the hues of history. The enchanting Albarracín. In the mountains of Aragon lies Albarracín, often described as one of Spain's most beautiful villages and a true medieval treasure. Its rose-colored houses, built from the local red sandstone, seem to blush in the mountain light, creating one of Spain's most photographed and beloved destinations. This remarkable settlement dates back to the 10th century when it was the capital of a small Moorish kingdom. The Azagra family, who ruled here for generations, understood that true wealth comes not from conquest, but from creating beauty that endures. Walking through streets barely wide enough for two people to pass, we feel the intimate scale of medieval life, where neighbors knew each other's names and stories. The cathedral, with its unique twisted tower, stands as a testament to human creativity and faith. As evening light turns the village walls to gold, we understand why Albarracín has been declared a national monument, not just for its architecture, but for its ability to transport us to a time when life moved at the pace of prayer and contemplation. Leaving the timeless medieval towns of Aragon, we now venture northward to a region where human civilization's very origins are etched into the earth, a return to the primitive roots of art and spirit. The ancient lands of Cantabria. In the verdant landscapes of northern Spain, Cantabria holds treasures that predate all human civilization in Europe. These rolling green hills, so different from the sun-baked south, speak of a Spain that many visitors never see. A land of Celtic traditions, where ancient forests whisper stories of druids and where the Camino de Santiago has carried pilgrims for over 1,000 years. The Picos de Europa mountains rise like cathedral spires, their peaks crowned with snow even in summer. Here, in small villages where cows graze in meadows dotted with wildflowers, we discover the rhythm of rural Spanish life. The sound of cowbells mingles with the distant crash of Atlantic waves, creating a symphony that has lulled countless generations to sleep. This is Spain's secret garden, where time moves like morning mist through ancient valleys. From the deep, ancient roots of Cantabria, our journey takes a vibrant turn towards the Mediterranean to a captivating coastal village that has long been a sanctuary for artists and free spirits, the enchanting Cadaqués. On Catalonia's wild Costa Brava, the fishing village of Cadaqués has been casting its spell on artists for over a century. This was Salvador Dali's beloved home, where the surreal landscape of wind-carved rocks and crystal-clear waters inspired some of the world's most famous paintings. The village's white houses, with their distinctive Mediterranean architecture, seem to float between sea and sky. Pablo Picasso, Joan Miró, and countless other artists found here something essential, a place where creativity flows as naturally as the morning light across the bay. Walking through the narrow streets where Dali once strolled, we feel the presence of pure artistic freedom. The Mediterranean laps gently against small beaches, while fishing boats bob in the harbor like colorful brushstrokes on nature's canvas. Here, surrounded by beauty that inspired masters, we remember that creativity is not a luxury, but a necessity of the human spirit. From the vibrant, artistic freedom of Cadaqués, our journey continues southwest to the serene heart of Mallorca, to a mountain village where music, nature, and introspection intertwine in profound harmony. The tranquil Valldemossa. High in the Tramuntana Mountains of Mallorca, the village of Valldemossa holds one of classical music's most romantic stories. In the winter of 1838 to 39, Frédéric Chopin and George Sand sought refuge here in the cells of an abandoned Carthusian monastery, where the composer created some of his most beautiful work. The village, with its stone houses adorned with green shutters and flower-filled balconies, seems designed for contemplation. Ancient olive trees, their trunks twisted by centuries of mountain winds, speak of endurance and grace. The monastery's cloisters, where monks once walked in silent meditation, now welcome visitors seeking their own moments of peace. The view from Valldemossa encompasses terraced hillsides that have been cultivated for over 1,000 years, a testament to human patience and the rewards of working in harmony with nature. From the harmonious embrace of Valldemossa, where music and mountains nurture the soul, our extraordinary journey through Spain's enduring spirit culminates in a place of singular, almost mystical beauty. A true sanctuary carved by nature itself, the hidden marvel of Porís de Candelaria on La Palma in the Canary Islands. Imagine a colossal natural arch, a monumental embrace of stone sheltering a cluster of simple whitewashed houses nestled right at the ocean's edge. This is a place so wonderfully secluded, reachable only by a winding cliffside path or by boat. For generations, local fishermen from Tijarafe built these humble abodes as temporary shelters from storms, a place to rest their weary souls after long days at sea. Their name, Porís, speaks of a small, safe harbor, and its spiritual connection to Our Lady of Candelaria, the island's patron saint, adds a layer of quiet reverence. Here, silence is broken only by the rhythmic whisper of the waves, echoing under the giant arch, and the gentle caress of the ocean breeze. There is no distractions, just the raw elements. It's a space of profound solitude and introspection, a literal haven where one can completely detach, find solace in the elemental beauty, and return to a deep sense of inner calm. Porís de Candelaria offers a rare opportunity to truly let go and feel utterly at peace, sheltered by the very heart of the earth. And so, our journey through Spain has been more than a mere tour of beautiful places. It has been a pilgrimage of the heart, a meditation on the enduring power of human creativity, faith, and the search for peace. We sincerely hope this visual and spiritual pilgrimage has brought a measure of calm to your day, a gentle escape from the everyday, and a deep, lasting sense of inner peace. These are places that remind us of the world's timeless wonders and the human spirit's capacity for beauty, resilience, and quiet contemplation. If this journey has touched your heart, if you found a moment of peace in these ancient places, please like this video, subscribe to continue our travels together, and let us know in the comments which of these Spanish treasures spoke most deeply to your soul. Until our next adventure, may your days be filled with peace, your mind with tranquility, and your spirit with the quiet joy of discovery. Thank you for traveling with us. May the enduring serenity of Spain's timeless places stay with you, wherever you are.